Good morning, children. Welcome to English class. Today we are going to learn the prose, The Emperor's New Clothes. This is a play based on a folk tale. This play is about a proud and foolish emperor. He was very fond of wearing new clothes. What was he fond of, children? He was very fond of wearing new clothes. To him, new clothes meant more than anything else in the world. Indeed, he spent so many hours every day in his dressing room trying out new clothes that he had very little time to attend the affairs of his kingdom. He was spending many hours every day in his dressing room trying out new clothes. Because of that, he had only little time to attend to the affairs of his kingdom. One day, the two weavers visited the emperor and told him that they would weave magic cloth for him. But they really made fool of the emperor. Now, let us see how these weavers will fool the emperor. Scene 1. A hall in the emperor's palace. The emperor is seen coming out of his dressing room into the hall where his chief advisor is waiting. The emperor, the king, is coming from his dressing room to the hall. The emperor is in a very angry mood. One day, the emperor was in a very angry mood. He was dissatisfied with the new suits. He said to chief advisor that not one of the suits could be worn by him. He ordered the chief advisor to bring a tailor who could make him a different set of clothes every day. What did the emperor order the chief advisor, children? To bring a tailor who could make him different set of clothes every day. When the emperor ordered the chief advisor to bring a tailor, he told the emperor that since previous day, two weavers from a distant place were waiting outside the palace to see the emperor. They claimed to be magic tailors. When the emperor came to know that they were the magic tailors, he felt very happy and ordered the chief advisor to bring them. Two weavers approached the emperor and requested him to provide them a large quantity of the finest silk, the purest gold thread for weaving the cloth, and several jewels to sew on new clothes. What did the weavers ask for before starting the work, children? To provide them a large quantity of finest silk, the purest gold thread, and several jewels. The emperor told them that the chief advisor would provide whatever they wanted. He just wanted the new clothes to wear in the procession, which was expected to lead in 2 days later. Weavers told the emperor that they discovered a magic way of making the most beautiful silk cloth. The first weaver said that if emperor wore a suit, fools would not be able to see that. By wearing those clothes, emperor could be able to judge his minister and his officers very easily. Only those who were clever and fit for their jobs will see what emperor wore. Those who were foolish and unfit for their work would not see anything. Emperor was very happy by listening to this. He thought that he not only gets the new dress but also could judge his minister and officers whether they were fit or unfit to manage the affair of his kingdom. What was the speciality of the cloth made by the magic weavers, children? Only the wise men could see what one had on, but fools would not be able to see the clothes at all. This was the speciality of their cloth. Scene 2. Next day in the evening, a room in the palace. The two weavers were working on the looms pretending to weave. They put away in their bags all the fine silk, the gold thread, and the jewels which were given to them for making new clothes. What did the weavers do, children? They kept all the things inside their bags which were given to them for making new clothes, and they were just pretending to weave. The emperor sent the chief advisor to see how the weavers were doing their work. The chief advisor enters the room. When he enters the room, he could see the weavers working very hard, but he could not see anything on the looms. Weavers pointed to the loom and pretended to handle the cloth they were supposed to be weaving. The weavers asked the chief advisor whether he liked the patterns, flowing lines, and colors. They demanded more silk and gold thread to complete the work. The chief advisor could not see anything. He was puzzled and confused. He thought to himself whether he was a fool and unfit for his post. But he decided to send special assistant to check what was happening there. Chief advisor leaves the room in total confusion. He decides to send special assistant to see what was happening there. After the chief advisor goes, the two weavers starts dancing around the stage for some time, laughing at the success of their trick. Children, I hope all of you have understood till here. The further part of the lesson will be explained in the next class. Thank you.